Well, hello there. I'm going to do something totally new today. So, what I'm going to try to do is move my logging camp. So, let's check this out. This is the logging camp that I have, which is here in uh, a town called Bruno. So, you're allowed 3 logging camps and railroads online, and this is the site of the smelter here. And what I was doing when I first was setting up the game, it was like, the smelter needs a lot of cordwood. And so this area that the company put the smelter in is actually very much a highly wooded area. This is really, really heavy wooded. And so I was thinking, you know, if this was a real operation, they would harvest all this lumber around here and they would take this cordwood and they would make it as short as run as possible and to fill the smelter. So they would bring all the logs down and then symbolically, it would be some distance, but not that much. And they would bring the cordwood in here and dump it to the smelter. So that was my rationale. My rationale was, let's put the lumber camp here. And then lo and behold, it started becoming a town. The town just kind of naturally progressed from not only just the smelter, but in my story here, the town progressed uh, to support the logging camp and the smelter. And then eventually they got a station here to come to the camp. But then they had to install engine facilities here. So, the railroad moved in, and this became a major destination for a lot of the railroading up here. So now we have a railroad yard up here. So the town of Bruno, let's get up here on the tower here. I'll climb up here, kind of give you a look around. So the town of Bruno here became pretty large and quite an operation as it supported the lumber mill, the logging camp, and the smelter that's up here, and the yard got pretty large too. But eventually, what happens in the Pacific Northwest is all that logging, all those trees they cut down, leads to these clear-cut areas. So this is, they've logged this all out, and they're using it up. So what the lumber camps often do? Well, they go into the woods, up into the mountains. This feels like a Star Wars land speeder, when you take the when you go really fast through the woods here. It's like Star Wars. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So what I did is just to make the operation a little more interesting, now that we can, I'm symbolically building another camp. I'm going to call it Camp 7, just because. And this is located a bit ways from I just started, so the logs are just filling in now. There you see they're cutting new logs as we speak. They are sawing those logs and adding logs uh, as we are building here. So there are no tracks out here, no nothing. It is basically in, you know, way out here. Let's see if I can highlight that. Yeah, so here it is. Here's the lumber camp. Still not that far away, kind of on level ground. And then this camp will go away. So that's the idea. And then once that camp goes away, that'll be a little bit more room for the town. Uh, but then I have to tie this in such a way that they can still get to the lumber mill, which is doable. It's doable. I know it. It's doable. We can do this. So that's the idea of building the new mm, building the new lumber camp. So I don't know. Should we do it? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Let me do some switches here, and everything's live. All right. So that's the idea of what I want to do. So let's go back to Railroads Online here. Get off the help. Take out the cursor. So I'm going to commit to this, right? Right. So to commit, first thing I need to do is go to facilities. Oh, no, not facilities. I need to go to my wrecking ball. Pull up the wrecking ball. Oh my gosh, my hands are shaking. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Where do I hit the facilities? Oh, my shed is still here. That's funny. Maybe that'll do it. Wait, is that right? Demolish facilities? Bridges, groundworks, props, locomotives? How about all? No. What am I doing wrong? Can you not delete something when it's already in? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. All right, it's gone. The shed is still there, but we'll sell that for scrap and use it for rails. Yeah, it is gone. So now we are committed, folks. We are committed. So I do want to keep the cordwood line here open. So I do want to keep this open, but you know what? I need to get this guy out of the way just in case I kill the wrong track. So do I have boiler pressure? Not much. Ah. All right, so reverser forward, get that regulator going, release that brake. Let's see how far I get on this boiler pressure. All right, come on, let's do it. Oh, man. There is that uncouple bug. Oh, curses. Railroads Online. All right, I've been talking about this for some time now. There is a bug when you save a game. You're not guaranteed your train is going to be coupled when you open the game back up. And if you have a yard on a hill, let's say like a 1% on a hill, your cars are going to start rolling backwards, and that can be a problem. All right, let's add a link. Let's add a link. This is actually a 1% grade because what I've done here is in my layout, I've come up and over uh, the iron pile. And that means I can't fill up the iron pile too much because then my train either becomes stranded or I can't get to it. So I gotta manage that, which is kind of fun. All right, reverser. Let's back this up. I'm kind of on a hill here, so I really don't need boiler pressure to do this. I'll give it a quick little bump. Ah, that was unexpected. Unexpected. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, what do you think of my settings? I've really upgraded my frames okay, a little too fast here. My frames per second, and I've upgraded the camera settings as well. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. Oh no, quick, hit it quick. Oh, I got it. A little bit of a graphics gotcha there, but it still worked. That's the magic sound we want to hear. All right, no boiler pressure yet. Ah, still holding. All right, waiting for that water to boil, but let's see if I have some pressure to get up this hill. losing boiler pressure. Another. See what happened? Do you see what happened? Yep, another one. Like I said, this is a really, really frustrating bug. The uncouple bug. Right? You know what? I'm I'm frustrated. I'm just gonna let that go for now. What I do want to do is I know that I want to come off of hmm, I do want to come off a track. I don't think I have enough room. Oh, mate, yes, I do. I do indeed. I could come off of here. All right, here we go. Boink. Yes. Okay, I do indeed have enough room. So I would need to go right. Doesn't matter where my truck stand is. I don't think so. Boink. Let's check that out. Nope, that's good. And this is a little weirdness here. We'll delete that. It'll be a little jump in elevation, but not enough to worry about it on the main line. Attach that. Make sure there's no wonky bar. Nope, no wonky bar. Okay, that means the logging camp can come in off the old spur here and attach to, oh, see, check this out. I put these stop signs on the track to prevent the runaway trains from the logging bump. So that's a little trick you can do if you haven't having problems with that. But I can come off of here, and this track can now cross over to here. Oh, this is going to be much better. This is going to be kind of cool. Oh, I'm going to like this. Yeah. Or actually, I don't need to because, nope, I need to. Yeah, I need to because otherwise I could move all those switches there. And nope, nope, I'm just going to go with that. All right, so what do I have to do? Well, I have to, let's take a sky look here. So we got the new track in. There's the new switch right here. Yeah, right here is the new switch. And that needs to go out around this way, try to stay level, come around here, and then all the way up to here. So which way do I want to go? I think I want to start from the camp here. So teleport there. And let's start from the camp. Realistically, you would start from the where the rails are. Oh yeah, why don't we just be realistic? So yeah, let's just be realistic. Let's do it that way. Let's start it from yeah. Let's start it from the town because the town is where the rails would start from. You wouldn't just magically appear. So since I'm kind of doing you know a realistic uh recreation of moving the lumber camp, might as well be realistic too. Which means some eminent domain. We're gonna have to take out the switch house here. Sorry, eminent domain coming through. All right, now comes the fun part. All right, there's two ways we can do this. We can just use the circle line, but when I'm laying track over long distance, I just like doing the walkabout spline method because that just gives me some ideas where I can go. And again, I don't take out the trees. Looks like I'm going to have to go up in grade. So 0.5%, it's not so bad. So use the rotation keys. That gives you an idea. Well, see, that's nice curve coming out through there. So that's good. So I think All I have to do is just come straight this way. Now I don't need all that elevation yet, do I? Now, there's a problem. If there's a hill, which there is here, see the tracks go below the hill. So then what I have to do is I have to go up here and drop this piece of track. And now I have to start. So hopefully that's all good. And now I can probably level this out to a 0 degree because it probably just needed to get up that hill. And now we're going to hug. Ouch. Ouch. Get out of my way. Tree. Oh, 2 trees I'm caught behind. 3 trees. I'm in tree jail. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, we're coming over here. Yeah, then all I have to do is come around that corner, stay up on this level stuff. Okay, let's add a little bit of English to this, to a curve here. Makes it nice and S-curvy a little bit. And am I going to run this all the way out? No, because it looks like I'm going to have to get into like a little, uh, some bridging over here. Is it higher over here? No, it's kind of like a little valley over here. Yeah, it's kind of a little valley. Huh. It's higher right about here. All right, well, that's good, actually. So we're going to drop this one here. Okay. Now, before I get too crazy, I'm going to walk the track back to see how we are doing. And I'll do tree patrol later. So, yeah, we'll go through and cut out all these trees if we stay here. Because, again, we may not stay here. And then we lose all those irreplaceable trees. Oh, yeah, right through the switchman's house. Okay, that's a pretty good curve. That's gentle enough. Right through the house. Delete that later if we keep this line. All right. I like it. So we are making our way from the town to the camp. All right. I think we have to go around. Now I'm going to scout this out because it looks like it goes up. There is this little valley here. Looks like a drainage. And then it comes around. It's kind of late in the game. Oh, and there's the camp right around that mountain. Okay. So this mountain right here, and our track is over there. I can see the track in the distance. So we don't have far to go. Yeah, that's not bad. But there is like a little dip over here. It's not insurmountable. I mean, there's a relatively flat. What am I saying? A little dip. Oh, come on. But what I'm thinking about is, bridges cost money, and anything that's not fill is going to cost extra. But you also have to allow for drainage too at the same time. So, when water is the enemy of track, never forget that. So if it, hello there, hey CSS, how you doing? So, hey, let me try out something new. I think I created a new chat channel. Look at that. Ta-da! Can you see that? Let me know in the comments if you can see the chat channel. I'll leave that up and running for right now. To see if that works. Only problem is I have to look at my other monitor, which is this way. My main monitor is this way, and my laptop is over that way. And the pinky is over that way. So it's pretty good. It's going, and it's going. I'm having fun with my new setup. The stream should be a higher quality. Because it said I can use 6,000 kps, and then it says 50. I could go 50,000. So I put it on like 51,000, and my camera is clearer too because I spent like a whole 4 hours working on the quality of it. Yes, I see it. Yay, cool. All right, so let me give you a rundown what I'm doing. I am going through and I am here and I am right now I'm adding I removed the logging camp that was here and I'm making a new run to come all the way up here to the new logging camp because the old logging camp ran out of logs. So we gotta go after more logs. So we moved the camp farther up the mountain here. And and so yeah, that's the current that's the current objective of today's game that I'm having fun with. And kind of teaching people how I lay track at the same time too. All right, so again, I'm going to continue using my spline here. And I'm going to continue using the walk around at 0% grade. And okay, so here's a case where if you walk under the tracks like that, that's one of my criteria for a bridge. You see, because see how deep that is? I mean, technically it's okay. That's not really a bridge. You need a bridge there. Uh, and see, I can change the curvature of the track by doing this. So that's when you're looking back on it, you can change that. But I can make this kind of straight right here. I'm going to walk this back. Yeah, see how much fill there is there? But if it needs that much fill, that must mean there's a water drainage here. And so with a water drainage, we want to protect the track. So what we're going to do is put in a wall. You know, I'm going to change the time of day because look at that, the sun is starting to set. So go into the game options, gameplay, and let's just pull that time of day back up to like, I don't know, 10 o'clock. And that should give us more daylight. Oh, much better. So look at the difference. It's like a whole new area. Uh, yeah, because the sun is over there now. Okay, so that's kind of fun. All right, let's go back in and put in that wall with now that we have a full working day. It's the next morning. It's how much track we laid in a day, I guess. Okay, so this is going to be a straight piece of track. It's just a little wall for some support. I don't like making big bridges when I can avoid it. It's because bridges cost money. So we're going to just put a shorter bridge in here. No need to send me your mailing information. Uh, it's free of charge is I guess what you said. And it's pine with me. Oh, honey. Uh, you're plenty honey. Gotcha. All right, so there we go. Let's take a look at that from a distance here. See, that's cute. That's a cute little drainage. Now, some guys would make that whole thing an entire bridge, kind of like what I did in the background there. Uh, but this is how I'm starting to make my bridges more conservative and, you know, more realistic because again, bridges are expensive and they're risky. They catch fire, they burn down, and they're kind of a pain. So minimize bridges when you can. It's a tree joke. Oh, I'm barking. I'm barking away. I thought that was, but I'll leaf it right there. Who do you think you're messing with? Come on. All right, so we're going to run this one up and over here, and then I'm going to turn around and look at it because, see, that doesn't make any sense at all. So we're going to spin it around like this because we're going to like hug this hillside here, maybe? No, not so much. We'll just come out here like that. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's nice and sweeping. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool. All right, so we'll drop that one down. Let's inspect it, see if there's any weirdness. I don't see any weirdness at all. And again, we'll do tree patrol later. There is that there is that long wash here. We'll do tree patrol later. So this is working out. We're coming into the camp just like we said. Like it realistically, we started from the town where the infrastructure is, and we're going into the plains here. Aha! All right, there is. All right, I'm going to be a little extreme. I've never done it like this before. Uh, okay, there's a problem with Railroads Online and my big monitor. I keep trying to punch my head, look around the corners. I have these curved monitors, and it makes it look really realistic. So there you can see the tracks going around. It looks like it's going to be up in elevation here. So we're going to have to lose some elevation by the time we get here. You know what? I'm just going to drop this track right. Let's curve that back around some. Stick up next to the mountain here. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Right up against the mountain here. We can even come down half because it was so tall over there. All right, I'm just going to drop that there right now and inspect the track. Again, look for weirdness because when you run these splines, sometimes they can do some weird things. This is perfect. Oh my gosh, this is like the perfect run to the logging camp. Look at that, folks. That is really cool. Oh, okay. Normally I don't delete stuff in advance. However, when I see one of these rocks, even though it shouldn't bother anything, I don't trust it. Can I delete that one? It's not letting me delete it. Oh, silly me. You have to cut rocks with logs. See, you take your saw and you saw it. That knocks it out. Silly me. That was my fault. All right, let's see. Is there another rock out here? There's another rock. Let's saw these rocks. What? Sometimes those rocks go tumbling down the hill. It really cracks me up. Okay, we are looking good. So basically, we need to come in right about here. Actually, we don't. Because that platform does nothing. Nothing. All right, so now I can either do a walkabout on this one, which I think I will. And yeah, see that? Now it's perfect at 0.5% grade. And I'm going to straighten this out like this, right about here. And I'm going to guesstimate. Let's see. Leave it high at 0, right there. I'm going to guesstimate right there. All right, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it has a little bit of a curve. See, this is that weirdness I was telling you about. See that little S curve there? Mondo don't like. You just make Mondo mad. But here's what I'm going to do. Because I abided by the rules, my own rules, we're going to just come in here like this. And make this straight. That's too far over, though. I bet you that's too far over. Maybe. Well, that and it's not straight. That and it's not too straight. But you know what? Technically, let's take a look at the big map. The big map, there it is. It's filled in. So we do have our nice curve All we gotta do is just figure out this approach. This approach is kind of wonky. So, and yeah, it is off here. So that's all we have to do is just make this approach much better. So to do that, sometimes I'm stumped with lane tracks. Confusing at times. Yeah, it does. I mean, that's the thing about this game, which is the part I love. I mean, just announced this morning they are going to release a new map in February based on Alaska. Yay! So it'd be a lots of mountains, and oh, look at that, nailed it first time. Uh, Lots of mountains with lots of lakes, and oh, let's see, I'm going the wrong way with this. Yeah, that's why, because I was spun around the wrong way. So let's spin this around. So yeah, lots of lakes and rivers, and there are some pictures on the Railroads Online website that are looking pretty good. This is going wonky, so that's not too straight, but that's okay. All I need to do is bring it about halfway. This is my halfway rule. That's not good, actually. That's still screwing up. Why am I having such a problem with this? Let's start over one more time. Okay, so yeah, they're mostly lakes and flat areas, which I guess a lot of Alaska. Oh yeah, see, that is off. Okay, so now I understand. I was a little too quick. And is that lined up? That's not lined up. Oh, it's one of those half measures off. So I'm just going to go here and drop it there. Let's see if this is a little better. I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to get rid of this one. Yep. And then I'm going to just grab this one here. Do a walkout on that one. Oh, but you know what? I have to do the other side too. So, but for right now, let's just put this in to see how wonky we are. All right, let's turn around, take a look, and yeah, there it is. Okay, that's not so bad. We have service. All right. So, yeah, the other side, the cordwood facility is over here. That's the cordwood. So let's put in the cordwood service track. All right, here we go. And that should be the same, right? In theory, that should be the same as the last time I put it down. So I'm just going to drop that track there. Run this out to here. Oh, I'm in walkabout mode. There's straight mode. Boink. And all that needs to do is curve around and come straight out to here. Yep, right up out here. Okay, so here's what I do. I will take and put a marker, like right. Oh, I hate that twitch. I twitch and it cancels. I'll put a marker right about here. Okay, that gives me an idea where the switch is going to be. And that's just a working marker. So that's because when I make these long pieces of track and I delete them like this, ooh, see, it's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. because uh, I, I can now go back and I can hand lay this out. Do I want to keep these rocks or get rid of these rocks? Dun, 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 dun. Let's curve around them. I like trying to keep the scenery stuff as much as I can. But when they gotta go, they gotta go. All right, so that's the other curve. But where's that marker at? See that marker? If I can look at that, smack dab right on at a 50 radius, right there. See, that's how I use the marker to remind me where I was. But I can make that curve a little more gentler. Oh, 130, that's not a problem. What am I thinking? That's just fine. All right, yeah, let's just come off like that. There we go. There's our track. Then I delete my marker. So come in, demolish props, boink. I thought I'd catch you before I go to work next week. I will be directing traffic on the ground in New Eden for 4 days in Vanguard. Oh, cool. All right. Well, good luck with that. Uh, I'm curious about Vanguard. I'm trying since I'm doing Railroads Online. I'm not, I'm not getting into Vanguard right now. It does have my attention, but yeah, not just yet. All right, look at that, folks. That is lining up very, very good. So I'm going to do a walkout on this one. I call it a walkout spline. Okay, yep, that'll work. And what I do first is I lay in all the track, and then I go back and I start tweaking where I need bridges and stuff. Uh, so let's take a look and see how that is per funno. Yeah, that is that's sexy. Okay, that's good. All right, and so all we need to do is connect up this one, but I'm going to delete this piece of track. Uh, Let me rephrase this piece of track. Understandable if you have questions about Vanguard, we can answer them to the best of my knowledge. Yeah, keep me informed on that. Since we're Facebook friends, keep me informed on Facebook. That would be kind of interesting to see how it's going. Because yeah, I can't wait to see some of the screenshots of all the mercenaries doing their things in Vanguard. Oops, too much English there. Oh, that's because I have my ticks too high. All right, there we go. Number one ticks. Okay, does that look? Yeah, that looks nice and curvy. Better. See there, I'm lifting my head because there's just something about the angle of that. All right, give me the link, pen. Where's the link? Where's the link? Where's the link? Look it up. Where's the link? Did I use the wrong piece of track? If you use the wrong piece of track, like the 1 meter versus the 3 meter, it won't link up. So I'm just going to run it from the other way, and I'm going to use the 3 or the 1 meter, 3 foot, I guess. And let's turn this around this way. There we go, like that. I don't think it matters, but it might. All right, yeah, this is pretty high fill, but it's okay. And do we have the link? Don't see the link. Why is it not linking? It's going through the mountain. See, that's why I wouldn't do it, because it's going through the mountain. All right, that's okay. It just means we have to put a manual piece of track here first. So let's take off the linky thing. Let's go a little straighter first. Yeah, let's go straight. We have plenty of space there. Oh, I see something evil. These little trees. That's evil, evil, evil. All right, I'm gonna do something else too. We're gonna come back to here, and because there is kind of a wash here, it's kind of a low elevation. I'm gonna put in a bridge right from the very start. But are we gonna save that tree or get rid of that tree? That is the question. All right, so we'll put a piece of wall track. Okay, we're gonna spin around this curve. There we are. Nice 80. And 80 is good. No, we don't need 80. Oh, okay, here's another piece of magic I do. I'll come in like this, change my ticks down to 1, and come in and line that up where I think it'll be. Okay, and so now it's 138 on that radius. Now I have a nice constant radius, and I can make that go down 0.5% on my constant radius. And now, see, I can save that little tree. That's not so bad. All right, so now I'll come in and I'll put my bridge abutment here, like that. Come up on my bridge, come around without changing any settings at all because it's dialed in. Oh, I think we had a pinky sighting. Did we have a pinky sighting? Put my bridge in. There's the bridge. The tree is saved. I just like saving them, especially the little trees. I like to give them a break. All right, we put in another bridge abutment on this side. Not too long. That just keeps the water from getting up under the stuff. And we are bringing that curve around to right about there. And I short the curve because when I use the walkabout spline, so change, which is the 5 key. Now I'll walk that out and attach that. And let's attach that. There's the link. That's the magic link we were looking for. Right there. Look how much prettier that piece of track is. Oh my God, it's a thing of beauty. Yeah, let's go up on the hill, take a look at it. Yep, perfect, perfect little bridge. All right. And the other side is also attached, but if there's a bridge there, there would be a bridge here, right? Makes sense? So we're going to do the same thing. Uh, Again, I'll use my marker. Well, we have a marker. The marker basically is the tree. Yeah, the marker is basically the tree. All right, so I'm just going to put my marker here. And I know I'm going to get rid of this tree, so bye. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Ooh. All right, let's get rid of this rail. Oh, you know what? Let's do work the track from this side. Yeah, because I saw a little bend in there I kind of didn't like. All right, same thing. Match up the... I don't think that has to go down. We do want that to go straight. Let's take that to 0. And come on, guys, make the 0 key 0 so we can just press 0 and then it's 0 meters. I mean, such an easy little quality of life fix you can do. All right, so that's approximately where the bridge would start. Okay, it's a little off. I don't care. I'm good with that. Put the bridge abutment in. Here we connect to the bridge abutment here and make it about the same length. That's fine. Put in the bridge. Remember, smaller bridges, better bridges. That about there. Put in another bridge abutment. About about the same distance as the other one, just so they look nice. Okay, see where my marker is? I'm a little bit off, but that's okay. Because watch what happens when this magic happens. We're gonna come here. There is the track right there. And if we use the circle tool, that's probably not gonna work. All right, let's see. Oh no, no, that's gotta work. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, put that out that way. Let's do the walkout mode on it. Spin that track around. Yeah. So it might be a little short, but shouldn't be. It's a industrial area, so I'm good with like even a 30 for that. All right, this might be it, folks. That is fine. That is perfect because you're coming in slow anyway. So, oh my gosh, there we are, folks. There is the, let's check the map. Let's see what the big map looks like. Yeah, look at that. There, we got our bridges in. This is all nice and sweeping curves. That is perfect. We have a new, that was fun. We have a new lumber camp that is there. All right, yeah, let's teleport there. Big jump. And now, what time is it? It's tree patrol. Susan, Pinky, it's tree patrol. We have our little tree patrol song. All right, so now uh I'm pretty conservative when it comes to knocking out trees. Even though the real railroads would knock down all these trees. They would like, we don't need any trees. Oh, toss it. Oh shoot, I didn't toss it. That's gonna block the way my go there. Right. So like I said, real railroads, they would just chop all this stuff down, especially since it's a logging camp. And we just laid a bunch of ties. But I like keeping them because it's, to me, it's kind of like a historic in time. I don't like when old trees are in the, this is a collider. It means that will collide. When old trees are in the right of, or in the ballast like that. I don't mind if a young tree is at the very end of it because maybe it's trying to take root. So there's the bridge we built earlier during the stream. So, some like this. And see, like that little guy? I'm good. It's like it's trying to take root. Oop, timber. Uh, and I gotta admit, I've been watching another YouTuber, Aardvark Games, and he's very judicious at taking out all the trees. And I gotta admit, I've been taking out more trees since I've been watching his stream. We need to have like a tree tossing contest. That would be awesome. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. See, this one's too old and it's too close. So sometimes these are hard to do. Oh gosh, what do we got here? 3 in a row. Oh, nice. Timber. Yes. Free toss. All right, get out of my ballast. Baby in the ballast, I'm good with. Baby in the ballast. I will be in touch. Sounds cool. All right, that one goes. That one goes. Come on, bounce. Oh. Nope. Thought I could toss it. I'm not sure if the axe will interact with that or not. Sometimes I feel like it does. Sometimes you got to watch for these double trees. You delete one tree, and then and you move along, and then there was a mystery tree behind it. Normally I would let these guys stay. Well, for now, I can always delete them later. All right. Oh yeah, we have a relocation we're gonna have to do here. Yeah, those gotta go. Yeah. Bye. Okay, those gotta go. Oh, and the other thing too, once you once you do the tree direction this way, see this is a new piece of track here, so that's a new piece. There's my baby tree in the ballast I'm okay with. This is one of the older trees, but it can go now because it's one of the Tory kind. And so there we are. Okay. Look, looking better. Except we do have a problem here. Oh, the poor switchman's house has got to go. Actually, it's the Undertaker, but I wish they wouldn't label stuff because we need more smaller houses like that. Because those smaller houses are, we need more cabins and stuff. So in the February update, we're going to be getting new props, and of course, new props. We can only hope. That means new buildings. I hope, and like I said, I hope they're the little smaller ones. Yeah, that's good enough. There we go. All right, we're sorry, buddy. We had to relocate your house. That's the switchman's house. I use the teleport here because this is the key switch to come in here. And okay, normally I would re-hike that in the different direction, but it's a live stream. Let's just have some fun. Ooh, I hate facing switches like this, but all right. All right, let's get rid of our limiter here. We no longer need the limiter anymore. This is what's left of the town. Might as well get rid of this one while we're here. Oh no, this is that's also considered a facility, believe it or not. All right, there we are. Oh, yeah, but why go get, uh, we would have to empty this. And it's uncoupled. Oh, you know what? Let's just grab our helper engine here. Okay, we have a regular helper and we have a little porter helper here. Are you blowing steam? You're not blowing steam. You have no boiler pressure. You have boiler pressure. All right, we're taking you. All right, we're just taking you for a test run. So let's put a couple of logs in. Grab some logs. This is such a pain on this engine trying to load. Open. Well, that's about the easiest I ever did that. It's always more problems. Oh, okay. Fire 100%. Close the door. Jump in the engine controls. Mhm. Right, here we go. Uh, Reverser forward. Release the brake. Full speed ahead. 15 miles an hour. We'll get up to 12 here going through the yard. Okay, Pinky, new track. New track. We got kind of a new Pinky cam. There's Pinky. She can't see it anymore, but yeah, it's over there. All right. Did we Oh, we have to back up because it doesn't attach to the yard. Oh. Well, isn't that special? All right, let's see, I could have changed that. Remember that was one of my decisions I made. Like, do we want to go into that yard? And I said, no, it's fine, just like this. You know, I'm still fine with it. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I'll change it later. But I'm okay with it right now. All right, let's reverse that. Nothing wrong with a little bit of railroading switching. Oh, we got almost half pressure. There we are. Not for giggles. Oh, why not? Right. For giggles, let's just hook onto these cars. That on, put that on. Oh, coming a little fast there, Charlie. Oh. Now, if you were playing Railroader, that would cause damage to your cars, but this isn't Railroader. This is Railroads Online. You can get away with more stuff. All right. Let's go forward. Oh, no, no. Brake. Reverse. Release the brake. Forward. To the map. This might cause a crash, but don't risk it. Yes. There's a good switch. All right, here we go. Ah, see, there's that uncouple bug. All right. Here's what it is. You know what? Even for more comedy and hilarity, let's just, all right, for your entertainment's sake only, we're going to just unload the train as we're driving along. Yeah, there we go. There you go. We're just laying down cordwood for everybody. See what I do for your entertainment value. Oops. Ah, I fell off. Can I get on top of the lower here? I'm totally ignoring the track. I'm having so much fun with this idiotic unloading. Oh, there we go. Point. Hilarious. Right, we are empty. Let's make sure this is set up for the cordwood, of which it is. Here comes our train. Looking good across the logged out prairie here. The old meadows. I like it. It's gonna be fun. It's looking good. I hope you're enjoying this. I am. I really like coming out here. This makes it really feel like the logging camp is farther away. It's kind of a cool view. Look at rocks, the cliff off in the distance. All right, let's cut that regulator. We are coasting in because we have an end of track here. We gotta worry about. Matter of fact, we'll just stop here. Yeah, no, let's bring it in a little more. Be brave. Do we make that curve? Yes, we do. Perfect. And stop. Oops. Wait, can I get it back on the track? Come on, I can do it. Regulator. Oh, nope. All right, it's off. Don't just sit there, load that, load those cars. Nice, there it is. There's our first load of cordwood going back on the train. Oh, well, this was fun. All the way from scratch we did this. Go up on the hill here. Let's take a good view of the, oh, look at the snow-capped mountains in the distance there. See all those logs? All those logs can be brought down to this camp and we can load up. There's the cranes working away down there. There's a derailed little engine. And I think this is a winner. Like I said, I'll go back and maybe look at parts of the track that need upgrade, but I really don't think that any does. I think this was a good run. Yeah. So in an hour, we moved an entire logging camp from scratch. So all right, I'll take care of the accident site report here. Uh, Normally it would have stopped, but I guess it did have a I guess it did have a a little bit of a load behind it. Yeah, we'll just come over here and cheat. Are you moving? You are moving. Let's put the hook. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We are. We are. Wait. Stop. 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 Well, that's one way to turn around. All right. I'm actually gonna I'm actually gonna park them out here and kind of finish off the tracks here in the background. Just make them. I'm gonna make these spurs. I'm not gonna make any turnaround or a Y back here at all. I'm just gonna make this a push-pull operation at this site here, and then tie it into the lumber mill. All right, folks. That was I had fun. That I hope you had fun too. I hope you like the new camera settings and the new uh, stream settings. I think it's much smoother now. It looks clearer to me. We'll see what YouTube does with that. So again, if you like this content, try to make me try to like and subscribe. They are free. We give free likes and we have no service charge on subscriptions. So go ahead and like away. And I'm gonna sign off for this one. So you know what I always say at the end, all aboard and bye.